You know what time it is. It's time to fucking game. Let's go. Howdy hi-ho everyone, Craptastic Jack here, and today SCS just released a bunch of new screenshots and some new info about the upcoming Idaho expansion for American Truck Sim. I'm super excited. Again, with SCS is taking all these states that I never gave a crap about in the past and is making me care about them. If you asked me like a couple years ago, what do you think about Idaho? I could just tell you. Idaho is one of those states that you just typically don't really care about, but when it's coming to American Truck Simulator, you gotta start caring about it, because SCS is like the only company that can do that to me. And I have a feeling that Idaho's getting close. As we all know, Washington last year got released around June time, early June, mid-June, so I'm hoping that hopefully we can get our hands on Idaho. We can start driving around through Idaho in good old June. So yeah, let's take a look at these screenshots. I'm going to discuss a few things, kind of give some points about what I think about some of them and all about that. Ignore all these at the top. Let's go talk about Idaho, the old familiar, and they start talking about some truck stops that you will see inevitably across the state. And with every new expansion, the truck stops in the game just get bigger and better. So it's really cool to see them taking some time looking into all the new truck stops and everything here. So yeah, you have like major chains like Loves and all of them being depicted in the game, obviously with third party, with their in-game names. So I guess this one here is called Driver. It's a brand, I'm guessing this is a brand new truck stop scene in Idaho, but you'll be able to drive up to, which is really cool. Again, truck stops are really cool. They're placed, I prefer filling up like truck stops than just regular gas stations, because you don't have much room with regular gas stations. So it's just super cool to see more truck stops being put into the game. And each of these truck stops are going to come with their own unique feel, which is really cool to see. One thing I don't like about the first two states, Nevada and California, is that a lot of the buildings just look too samey. A lot of prefabs are just the same. So it's really cool to see them with each new state just bringing out new prefabs and everything. That's something very happy to see. And we got some more screenshots here of some cool mountains in the background. I got some snowy mountains back there, which is really nice. Guys, nice little truck stop here. This looks like to be on the side of an interstate. Could be I-84. That's pretty much the main interstate that goes through Idaho, and I'm super excited to be able to drive on I-84, be able to drive all the way from Portland down to Salt Lake, and without having to divert through Nevada. I'm more of an interstate trucker guy, so I prefer to stick to the interstates, even though I do miss quite a lot with side roads, but I just more of an interstate trucker guy. So it's gonna be really awesome to be able to not have to divert through the side roads of Nevada to get places to Salt Lake City from Oregon, from the Pacific Northwest. It's gonna be a lot easier to get to the Pacific Northwest from Utah, like eastern Nevada and New Mexico, with Idaho. And again, and then also helps remove that L-shaped map. Utah helped with that, but they still kind of have a little bit of an L shape when it comes to the map. But Idaho will completely pretty much remove that. I got another truck stop here, a wide-ass truck stop. There's a lot of room there. You got a nice little truck stop here with a nice scenic view, the mountains in SCS. I know they've been like a talking point in the community. A lot of people want to see a lot bigger of mountains. Now, I don't know how big these mountains are IRL in Idaho, but hopefully with each new state, especially with the Sierra Nevada, I'm going to do a video on the Sierra Nevada mod, because the mountains in that are so beautiful. I would love to see mountains like that. I'm not sure if that's how the mountains are in Idaho. I know Idaho has some pretty big mountains, don't get me wrong. So I hope, but the mountains seem to be getting better and better with each DLC, so let's hope that these mountains look pretty good. Washington, in my opinion, is some of the best mountains in the SCS map, so let's hope that they continue that trend. Now, this is a point I want to raise. 1.3, I'm going to do another video on 1.38 as well. 1.38, they said that they're going to be updating existing assets and just making better assets and everything for the world. And again, this could just be me with my Asperger syndrome being really into like streetlights and streetlight design. But these streetlights here are super old. You can tell these are from the base map, the base bit of American Truck Sim, like California and Nevada, and they look just super janky, unrealistic, low res. I would prefer if they just started using some of the newer streetlight designs that they have, because this just, to me, just looks old, outdated. It looks like it's part of the older maps. I don't want to see them use. I know Utah, the Utah expansion used these streetlights a lot, and I would really like if they started using the newer stuff. That's just a personal gripe, but it does make the map feel a bit lower quality in my opinion. Small things like this, in my opinion, can make the map feel a bit lower quality. Even though so far, what we have also seen from the rest of the map also looks really good. I can tell these streetlights are brand new. These street pole, these what's it called? Wooden poles, telephone poles, wires. Those look brand new. That looks really cool. So if they're coming up with new assets and everything, we're gonna get to some more later. I would like to see these just being updated. That would be cool. A very small gripe. I'm probably making a mountain out of an anthill here, but like it's just something I'd like to see changed. And then here we have a nice little like scenic viewpoint. It looks like. So that's pretty nice. It's always nice to stop on the side of the road, just take in the view and everything. It's super nice to see those. You got another truck stop here. This one being a Hearts, which would be the in-game equivalent to Loves. And then now this is really cool. We'll talk about this in a second because they talk about this. But this is like a little flashing, like yellow flashing thing at an intersection. Some rural parts of America have this, where like one side will be flashing yellow. That basically means like yield, proceed with caution, and the other one will be blinking red, which means stop. It's basically a stop sign for some. But now here is really cool because this looks like it's in Napa or like somewhere close to Boise off of I-84. These street lights look a lot different than the ones here and the ones that we saw in other pictures. And it says in here, I'll look at this in a second, but it looks like we're gonna be having different street lights for different regions. Basically in game, different street lights. What street light you get depends on what part of the what state you're in. California has their own street lights. Nevada has their own, etc., etc. But it looks like with Idaho, they're changing that up, so like streetlights look different in one part of the map than the other, which is really cool to see. Me being a streetlight fanatic, I guess you could say, that's really cool to see, in my opinion. Like small details like that. And then this is the brand new Trek at Home badge that they've been giving out for people who completed the Stay at Home World of Trucks event. During your travels in Idaho, you will also come across new traffic lights designs that are unique to several cities they are found in. Although this may seem like a very minor change, drivers often spend a lot of time looking at the lights, so a change in design or looks can be very pleasing or most. I have a feeling that someone at SCS has like the same things that I do, because I'm the type of person who can look at I'm the type of person who can go on GeoGuessr and guess in American City just by the street lights and the traffic lights. Like I'm very, again, I have Asperger's, so like I'm very like keen on those types of details that people probably wouldn't really look at that much. So it was really awesome to see the attention to detail that they have in like these parts of the map. And with the future states, hopefully they continue this trend with future states. I know states like Texas and especially New Jersey. New Jersey has tons of different streetlights that they use, stoplights that they use. So it'd be really cool to see all different types there. Same with Texas. Texas a lot has vertical streetlights, but they also have horizontal ones as well. And some are on wires, some aren't. It really depends what part of Texas you're in. So it's really awesome to see that. So I'm hoping that especially when SCS go back and redo parts of the map, like right now we already know they're redoing Las Vegas. That's another video topic, hopefully soon, and all that. Hopefully they can go back and do the same thing with those parts of the map as well. So yeah, these are the new screenshots that they've given us and everything. I'm super excited for Idaho. Again, only a company like SCS can make me excited for a state like Idaho. So yeah, I'm super excited. I'm always excited for more road to drive on an American truck. I love American trucks. I'm always super excited. And we also have Colorado coming later this year, which is really cool. But thank you all for watching. I'll be back again with some more videos. I didn't intend to actually have a second video up today with the channel. My next video is gonna be coming up on Saturday, but that's gonna be it for me tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys.